And we're live. Mitch, how are you, my man?
Great.
Look,
Hyped.
bro, looking
Hype City in
felt on this Studio B
It's the climbing gym, dude.
camera.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. Feeling great.
I love that you intro the Rapids show with telling us what studio you're in.
Yeah.
That's an Adam Mares technique.
I got
Great
that from
stuff.
RK. I'm not going to give Adam credit for that.
Oh, good for
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah.
RK would appreciate that.
yeah.
We
I'm not
miss
trying.
him
Adam
dearly.
doesn't need to
We
be
miss
gassed
him
up
dearly.
anymore, Mr. On the Zach Lowe pod. He doesn't need any more gas.
We might be breaking that news to all of you. Check
Sorry.
Adam out on the Low Pod in the coming days. Other big stuff for that guy coming up, which is exciting. It's exciting because you, Mitch, I caught you right in between a Rapids content sandwich.
That's true.
You just had bun one. Again, this is sandwich analogy. We're sticking to it for a second.
Yeah.
Undisclosed Rapids player interview.
Dropping in tonight's show. Yep.
Amazing.
Yep.
Sandwich 2, the actual Rapids show. When we going live with that bad boy?
6 o'clock tonight. Right
Beautiful.
here. I'll be sitting
Beautiful.
in this chair.
Beautiful, tremendous cast of characters on that.
Oh, yeah. Matt Pollard.
And I
Me.
got love it.
Yeah.
And producer, always in the building, in the house. He's lovingly ignoring us right now, which I appreciate.
You know, in the middle of the sandwich was also a sandwich, which is pretty tight.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
Keep
great.
the analogy going.
This is that protein, though.
Yeah.
This is
This is the meat, the filler, maybe the
Yep.
the Swiss cheese.
Yep, a little salami,
Little
and
prove, maybe?
greens. Yes,
Ooh.
yes.
Yeah.
Yaya's the mayonnaise to our sandwich.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Well, no.
Yaya's an anti-mayo guy, I guess. Huh?
Because you fill in all the cracks on the toasted bread.
That's
bud.
exactly right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyways, nice to have you back. It looks like some of the futures from MLS last time you were on the show are performing nicely.
Great. Yeah.
I think we had some good CONCACAF bets last time you were on.
We did. Yep. Minus the your Rapids bet hit. Mine did not.
Yeah, see? Right. There was the debate over under. It was an under game.
It was an under,
Yeah.
and they won, but lost the tiebreaker technically after the game as its own thing.
Man, we gave out some winning parlays. That was a great show, Mitch. Great show.
Yeah, my big 3 all hit.
So I know as a shtick on the
Minus
show,
2 or 3 hit.
I'm recapping this all now and making it seem like I hadn't thought of that show since last time you were on. Of course, Yaya was in the lab researching our best winningest guests, and he was like, wow, Mitch really performed well. So that's why you're back. Credit to you.
I'm hyped. I'm so hyped.
Oh, Oklahoma isn't fielding either Giddy or SGA, right?
There's a ton of SGA odds, so that's the first I would have heard of that.
Yeah, we will get into that because we've got the Nuggets. We've got some Jokic props. We might be on blowout alert, which makes this a more interesting game to kind of pivot and get into. Mitch, before he was anything to us, he was first and foremost a personality on Nuggets Twitter.
That's true.
So
Guilty as charged.
He definitely has the insights there. We might even get into some MLS, but we've got a lot to uncover. I think some of the futures you gave out on college hoops are performing nicely as well.
It was a brutal weekend.
Yeah.
It's going to take a Mississippi State win tonight against Auburn to really hit that. But yes.
Cowbells.
Yeah, cowbells, dude.
Cowbells.
Ben Howland, right?
Bro.
Former UCLA coach?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Love that guy.
Yeah.
Yaya, you approve of cowbells in a closed building at a sporting event? It's
Ever.
wow. His favorite
Shots
thing
at the fiance,
ever.
bro. Shots.
Wow, and Henry asking, how did I do, Yaya?
Not as good as me, so what's up?
Advanced analytics, yeah. Actually, Henry, we did very well yesterday.
No.
3-0.
Definitely
Your
listen
boy
to
went
Hank.
3-0.
Me and Hank have a lot of weather angles on football games if you
That's
ever
true.
need that. So
It's true. Big weather guys.
yeah.
Yeah.
Meteorologist over here.
Yeah, it's great stuff. I famously got an A+ in the meteorology class I had to stay the summer to take.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how I fulfilled some of my 3 gen ed science.
You learn about
credits.
like Cumulonimbus. I had that backwards. Yeah.
Truth be told, I worked the entire time. I showed up to class, didn't do much. Most of the grade based on a report at the end of the class.
Dude, shout out to teachers like that.
Crammed it in one night by Googling retrospectively what the weather was of each day and bullshitted what the clouds looked like.
Love that.
A+ because of the detail I put in.
Here's some.
Yaya believes it. He's not an
Here's some no bullshit. You want some no bullshit?
Oh, always.
So you bullshitted your way through that class. I'm not going to bullshit you right now. We didn't talk soccer beforehand. We didn't talk Premier League this weekend.
No, we didn't.
But Leicester's minus 125 against Leeds. You cannot put enough money on that. Leeds is in free fall. They are the worst team in soccer. Doesn't matter. They're so bad. They're awful.
And just are not up to par with EPL teams.
No.
Bielsa kind of lying to us because that style of soccer overcompensating for some of the lack of talent.
And Leicester needs points. It's
right.
They're at home.
Almost an relegation zone.
Yeah, take it.
Love that. Okay.
That's my no bullshit.
We are ending this show on an around the world soccer parlay.
Love that.
Okay.
Love that.
We can throw in Leicester. We can throw in NYCFC. Any other spicy bets? Or NYCFC draw no bets. So it doesn't complain. Get into your big three right now.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Because apparently we have lots to cover.
I like this.
Yeah, it's great.
All right. I know I just said I needed Mississippi State to win tonight, but Auburn -4 is too easy. They've lost 2 of 3, maybe 2 of 4. But
okay, so not playing their best basketball.
No, but Jalen Smith is an unguardable basketball monster on par with the small monster, roughly the same size, roughly the same athleticism.
Yeah, saying a lot.
So -4 is easy. Mississippi State, not great. Hoping for the upset. Not going to put any money on it. So give me that
emotional hedge, if you will.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great.
Wyoming is at UNLV.
Oof.
And they are +1.5. Considering I think they, on any given night, are the best team in the Mountain West. Some nights, right? Like they've shown to be a very competent basketball team this year. I will take any plus points on them, even on the road, in what is a conference that is proving very difficult to win on.
Phenomenal conference, a great one to bet on, really.
Fun conference to watch.
Yeah.
And then finally, this Nuggets game, I was mining for anything.
Yes.
So Jeff Green, points, rebounds, and assists combined over 12.5.
Love it. Love it.
It's not going to be by much. It'll probably be 13 or 14 when you add it all up, but that's the only thing that looked even a little tasty. So let's roll there.
Isn't Jeff Green and OKC's kind of part of the Jeff Green origin story too, isn't it?
Little bit. Yeah, little bit. He was part of the Durant, Westbrook, Harden team.
That's right.
And Ibaka. Right. That was the 5.
Yeah, I mean, so he starts his career, he gets flipped from Boston to Seattle for Ray Allen.
Yeah, correct.
And then, he's part of the atrocity that was taking the team from Seattle to OKC.
Oh.
And then, he was part of that. He was one of their young stars.
Hank says we got to bet Willie to break the 3-point record. I thought about that, Hank. I thought about it.
Will the Thrill, Willie Buckets. That's kind of a good one. Okay, that's kind of a good one.
So 2 threes?
How many threes does he need, Hank?
He needs 2 to take the record.
2 to tie the record? 1 to tie, 2 to take it himself. Wow. His number's set at -1.5. You can get it, the over 1.5 threes. I believe it's -190.
-195 over 1.5 threes.
Dang.
Does he want to even win that? They're at home, right? No, are they on the road?
Man, who's currently first on that?
They are at home. He's going to want to win that. I bet you he gets that in the first quarter.
Who's currently first on that list?
J.R. Smith?
Oh, right. It's someone like that.
I think it's J.R. Smith. Yeah, it's J.R.
Should be like Kiki Vandeweghe.
No, it's my favorite basketball player of all time, J.R. Smith.
God, he's such trash.
Come on. He's fun. Basketball's fun. He's fun.
He's fun the one night of the week he was on. He was not fun the other 3. He was off, taking atrocious shots.
Okay, Dre. Yeah, let's take it though. Do that. I wonder maybe when we build our Nuggets parlay later.
I think so.
Because then you can throw an alternate. You can maybe do a 2.5 threes. Really puts his name on that. You know what I'm saying? Just gussy it up a little bit.
Boost it. Stamp it. Love that. Let's go to my big 3, Yeah.
Let's see it.
It's the time. Again, 3-0 last night. We are going to continue it. Nashville Predators going to Seattle, taking on the Seattle Kraken. And
fade the Kraken at all costs.
Fade the Kraken at all costs. They've been just so bad. Last time it didn't hit because they lost in the first second of overtime. So they still lost. The 60-minute line just didn't hit. It's fine. We're going to run it back.
Yeah.
It's Saros. I always forget his first name, but I'm well familiar with his game. And finally, Gruby's getting a break. Chris Drieger? Yeah, Chris Drieger's back.
You're talking to the wrong fan here.
Kraken famously play well when CD is in, but they're not going to play very well. They're gonna be devastated by the Preds, who are actually have the Juicy,
like the Biggie song.
Yeah, Juicy.
But it's pronounced like the Biggie song. Love that. I might bet on that guy.
It was all a dream, baby. Braden Shen over 1.5 shots on goal, -140. That prop, since he's returned to form, hitting at a 7-3 rate in the last 10. Shen really playing well. All I need is 2. It's a classic. Everybody loves a low number pick.
Give us that.
And then Jeff Green. We are big Jeff Green guys, apparently.
The official Jeff Green appreciation
the
podcast.
book tells you it's going to be a blowout most likely.
Which actually scares me for Jeff Green. The old guys don't play in the blowouts.
I know. It's true. He is so starter adjacent, you know?
Oh, yeah. He doesn't even play sometimes in the second half just because.
But could Jeffy be part of the run that gets us out, you know?
I think it's one of those games where Jokic comes out and just is working all the actions. He's just in the high post with the ball. Jeff Green's going to clean it up. Maybe a couple, to pardon the pun, thunderous dunks.
Ooh.
Maybe.
I would love that. I would love
the Duncan
that.
Uncle, Jeff Green.
Yeah.
You love it.
Yeah, and I mean, look, if OKC has the injuries too, they're really going to get blown out, which you really love to hear. So let's just count on that. Uncle Jeff taking care of business. And that's my big 3.
Love it.
All those phenomenal odds, all these bets, the SGPs we're about to propose, the long shot of the day we gave out yesterday that hit.
What was it?
Shouts to Arizona -9.5.
Wow.
Really stomping the Trojans last night.
Good.
Yeah. Also, the
Enright
under
deserves
on the
nothing
Trojans
good.
hit. Absolutely. So, with that, our praise of their lines, Mitch's distaste of their coach, all of that can be found on DraftKings Sportsbook, the king of Sportsbook, #1 in all the land, double-fisted, baby. Right now, new users at the king of Sportsbooks, you use that code DNVR, you're going to get, when you bet $1 on the UFC main event for this weekend, Covington Masvidal, you bet $1 either side. Doesn't matter if your bet is right or wrong. You're getting $100 in free bets. That's $100 in free bets from DraftKings Sportsbook for new users when you use that code DNVR. On top of that, you sicko, they're going to match your first deposit bonus up to $1,000. It's a phenomenal deal. You got to be 21 or older. You got to be in Colorado. Bonus comprised of a first deposit bonus and a first bet match, each up to $500. Deposit bonus requires 25 attempts playthrough. Restrictions do apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700. King of Sportsbooks over there at DraftKings.
Oh, Reed.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks.
True professional.
I started to get real hyped as we were going through that one. So that's what DraftKings does to me sometimes. All right. So we've got a Nuggets SGP kind of mining the bench.
Yeah. Yeah.
Riding the bench, some would say.
Yeah, and honestly, this is the type of game where you can actually maybe find some value down there.
I think so. As long as the props are available, always the tricky caveat in all this. Of course, everyone I know, all of my homies would love to have some boogie rebounds markets. All my homies would love that.
We're so pro boogie here.
We're not going to get it just yet, but that's okay. How about we start with Uncle Jeff over 7.5 points, however?
Oh, for sure. Yes, absolutely.
Are we feeling Monte over, 10.5?
Let's just go push it up to 11.5.
Okay.
Why not?
Okay. What other?
So he said over 7.5 for Jeff. Jokic, what do you think? Do you even want to put him in there? Why not Barton? Thrill Daddy. He needs to get those threes going.
Yeah, right. I was thinking.
And he just had a real good game. He just had 25 not that long ago.
Thrill at
take the 12.5.
12.5, right. Nice and low. And then maybe move it over to threes.
Can you add the threes to that?
Oh, of course.
Take his points and take the threes.
Yeah, and go 2+.
2+, yeah, that gives him the record.
Okay, that'd be plus 450, those 4 picks alone. If you did want a Jokic market, maybe assists over 6.5. Feels like
this is a distribution game.
Right, the Thunder have to double them, and if the Nuggets play well and blow them out early, it's because Jokic was doing some nice dishing.
I agree. I love that for us.
5 legs plus 550.
Lock it in.
Lock it in.
Lock
it love that.
In.
Remove close picks from. Oh, wow. I somehow put a bet in my slip on the Lightning, the Flames, and the Rangers to win the President's Trophy. Not great odds on any of those. Wow, YOLO. Okay.
Well, I'm in on this slip.
Man. Let's get into the soccer parlay.
Let's do it.
What do you like this weekend? And it starts with the Rapids, who host Atlanta United at home. Atlanta coming off an exciting, was that a 2-0 win?
It was.
They end up getting a third in the end, 3-0 win, while against Sporting Kansas City. Well, the Rapids, of course, disappointing loss in LA to LAFC.
So I talked to player name redacted,
right?
Not 2 hours ago.
Yeah, we're huge fans of player name redacted.
They're ready to score some goals. They are so confident in themselves as a unit that they haven't gotten a result out of 3 potential results. They haven't walked away satisfied yet. He seems very confident, and you can get them at plus money in regular time, which there's only regular time, but
there is only regular time.
You can get them at plus 115.
You like it, huh? I'm extremely tempted by Atlanta United, but it's super early in the season, and
the home openers have gone very well for
ready
teams.
To overreact. Yeah,
home openers were huge last weekend.
Well, and you see it right here in all these lines. All the home teams, massive favorites.
The one I really like is both teams to score. Yes, minus 155.
In this one, huh?
Yeah. Honestly, if you don't like either line, which honestly any Rapids line right now is tough to bet.
Sure.
Until they can get us some results.
Yep.
But they need to score. Like, this team has not. I'm taking their lack of offense as their due. As like these guys that they brought in, Max has been here now for almost a month.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like it, but he's coming in on being with the team a month.
Yeah.
Like the new guys are coalescing. They're back in a rhythm. They're back at home. It's not 0 degrees outside.
Right.
Both teams to score. Yes, minus 155.
Love it.
Yep.
That's a bet I would put in my parlay. Outside of that, we were both zeroed in on NYCFC going to Vancouver at plus 100. Producer Yaya hates this pick. Absolutely despises it.
I'm taking it.
But we're taking it.
Yeah, I'm taking it.
That's our first two legs
and then,
of our MLS parlay right there.
The only other one, Chicago Fire minus 125 at home. Shaqiri coming in from Europe.
Right. His hips lie. His hips lie.
Yeah, his hips do lie.
Yeah.
But that should be a win there. Orlando's not the team that it once was. Mm-hmm. The only underdog I really liked, and it's the only home dog from what I can tell, is FC Cincinnati at plus 260.
Wow.
They spent some money. They don't want to be bad. Maybe the home opener. Yeah, I'm not going to put that in a parlay, though.
Against DC United. Fair to say DC United kind of the Rapids of the East, Yaya? A little bit, huh? A little bit. Though they certainly spend more than us. So
yes, they spend money.
We don't.
Yeah, they actually spend money. Yeah.
We can't even be the DC.
How about LAFC still at home to Portland minus 140?
Oop.
Yep. Easy one.
Prime
Let's throw that in there.
Sunday night. Is your bet slip clear enough to where you actually have parlay odds on this bad boy?
I have plus 464 on that.
Phenomenal. Would you like to go across the pond next?
Yeah. Should we add that to that parlay, you think?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Dude, talk to me, Goose.
Yeah, let's get in on Leicester.
Oh, Leicester over Leeds is the easiest bet you could possibly make this weekend. No doubt. It is. Leeds is so bad at soccer.
Yeah, they really are.
They are so bad.
He's not wrong.
And that pushes it up to plus 915.
Wow. Chelsea end up pulling it off, that FA Cup game today?
I haven't looked. I'll tell you right now, though.
Live, we're going to find out if jumping in on Chelsea was worth it. Chelsea won?
What was it? 3-2? Man,
wow,
they were losing 2 separate times to Luton.
I mean, we were talking about that, how it's always a great break to jump in on a heavy favorite.
Yeah.
Who got down early by, on
Absolutely.
a fluke. You can never go wrong. Wow, Mitch, I feel so good about this parlay. Then you could sprinkle
Tottenham,
some
Everton.
safe ones.
Tottenham, Everton is pretty safe too. Everton is 1 point clear of relegation right now.
Yeah.
We're talking the team that was like not the big 6, but if there was a 7th, it would have been them not that long ago, and they are 1 point from relegation.
I mean, they'll have to save themselves at some point.
Sure, but I don't think it's going to be Tottenham at home.
And the Manchester Derby with
we don't have to talk about the Derby,
Man
dude.
City.
We don't got to talk about the Derby.
Favorites.
We don't got to talk about the Derby.
Crazy, yeah. Man,
you guys.
If people think that like MLS soccer isn't entertaining to watch Man U, because that team, they suck to watch.
That's not fair.
The
game is entertaining. It just goes the way of the other team. So look,
it's true.
Top 4. That's all I'll say. It's been weird season, but okay. Here's what I'm going to do to make it a 5-pick parlay.
Lay it on me.
Tottenham minus 170. Everton at Tottenham. Friendly confines. Kane is on fire.
Okay.
Son is on fire. So let's recap that real quick. Both teams to score in the Rapids Atlanta game.
That's right.
Minus 155.
Yes.
NYCFC money line plus 100
yes.
at Vancouver.
Yes.
LAFC money line home to Portland minus 140. Leicester home to Leeds minus 125. Tottenham home to Everton minus 170. You 5-pick parlay that plus 15-12.
Wow. And so no Fire and no FC Cincinnati?
I don't trust those enough to put that in.
Okay. I love it.
Yep.
And some of you might want to include Man City in your parlay as well. So
I will not.
He will not be doing that. That was great stuff.
That parlay is placed, and your boy's going to win some money this weekend.
Love it. Nuggets blowout. We're zeroed in on that. Sixers taking on the Knicks. Probably another blowout. Might get in on that one. We gave you the prop in the NHL. We gave you the money line in the NHL. We got you prepped for the weekend.
Yeah.
Mitch, thank you, my friend.
Thank you.
You got anything else for me?
Watch DMVR Rapids tonight.
Damn straight. Watch DMVR Rapids tonight. Last time he was on, gave out Carlos Vela to be the leading scorer in the MLS.
That was plus 1,000.
Plus 1,000, plus 350 right now. So
yeah, hat trick in your first game is going to set the table for that pretty well.
The value is gaining quick. We appreciate it, folks. Best of luck to you on your picks tonight. Oh, he turned the mouse off, so we got to keep going. Yeah. Oh, man. That's great.
You know what?
I could have cut it much earlier than that, but now we're going to go. Yeah, give it to me. Give it to me, Mitch.
Well, I was just thinking there's some UFC this weekend.
You were talking Lakers and seeding with the over under 10.5.
Yes, on DraftKings. This is actually
so over 10.5.
I think this is free money.
Means
Lakers seeding over 10.5, so they will make the play-in. Is plus 200. They are being so reactionary to these last couple games. Davis is coming back in the next couple weeks. They're not going to not make the play-in.
I mean, I hope so, but
plus 200. Plus 200. That's free money. LeBron will make the play-in.
That really is free money. And we also were seeing that the Nuggets win total is at 48.5.
Yeah.
And we were looking at they have 21 games left.
Yeah.
And they should be favored
in probably 14 was our guess.
14-ish.
They have two against the Lakers, 2 against the Thunder. They have the Pacers. They have the Rockets. They have the Kings again. There are a lot of wins on that. They're 23-5 against teams under 500, as in most of their wins come against the bad teams, and they have the easiest schedule remaining. So
it's 12 to 14 games they should be favored in. That's right in line with what they'll need.
Yep.
And that's with just how they are now.
Yep.
You add any more talent, and then that's so...
Take it. Take that 48.5.
Slightly intrigued by that as
Take it.
well.
They need 13 wins out of 21 games. They'll get 1 tonight against the Thunder, and then you only need 12 in the last 20.
Love it. We actually needed to get that out the way. So there you go. Now I get to wish you best of luck on your bets.
Win some money.
We will be back tomorrow. Win some money. Thank you, Mitch.